We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. On the 49ers sideline, Kyle Shanahan played locally at Cherry Creek High School. Of course, his dad, Mike, the coach here in Denver for a number of years. The other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down.
16 yards. And the 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards.
On play action, here's Purdy.
First down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle is McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Purdy.
At the 6-yard line.
That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody building in a better mood. And certainly, it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Opening receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He'll give to McCaffrey on the option. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Left side, complete to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down and
out of the gun. It's Purdy. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running back, he's right up there among the best in the league. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
2nd and 8.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. We'll go play action. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st First and 10.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 31, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
His kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
He fields it at the 8. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw
46-yard line.
is Nix. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On second down, it's Nix. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix got to throw it here on first down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Joe Mixon.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 9.
Nix from the gun on third down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 3. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. Now a third and 2. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down, San Francisco.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. A run here with McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 12. And the 49ers.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Forced out wide. He'll find his tight end. Kittle on the right side.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another 49er first down.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
On the give, this is Mixon. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
He'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. He connects with Mims. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard
4
line.
yards. That's another Broncos first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return. Here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And the 49ers.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Broncos 47.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Purdy going to put it up again. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Throwing again is Purdy.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports
Our trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And here's the Saints wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Saints wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Dak Prescott. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Cowboys move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And here's the Chiefs running back. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.